Hey guys, have an update for you. I do have a lot of stuff for this update, so let's get started. Okay, the first is a CD, and it's called Blood on the Dance Floor by Michael Jackson. Now, I am a fan of Michael Jackson, in case you didn't know. Um, I have all of his albums except for History, Past, Present, and Future. And I bought this at Meijer for $5. And, this is, well, I saw on Wikipedia that this was the best-selling remix album of all time. And what it is, it's like 5 original songs, and then the rest are remixes from history. And the remixes aren't really something to write home about, but it's an okay CD. Some of the songs are pretty good, but not all of them are classics. Now for the movies. I did some pretty decent shopping this week, and I bought 3 movies that are in the same, I guess, series. It is Universal's 100th anniversary this year, in case you didn't know, and I'm taking advantage of that to buy movies, and I bought the 3 Bourne movies. My best friend has talked to me about these movies a lot, and I've never had a extreme interest in watching them because I don't know, I just didn't really appeal to me. But they were selling these for $7.50 a piece at Meijer, so I bought them all. And I did watch The Bourne Identity, and it was okay. I didn't really think it was great, but I know Bourne Ultimatum is good, and I know Supremacy has some notoriety, but yeah, I'll probably get to these sometime. I haven't actually had time. But, you know, I bought a lot of these DVDs that had the 100th anniversary thing, so I'm kind of really psyched about this. And I know some Hitchcock movies are being released on Blu-ray because of this 100th anniversary. Like, on Amazon, they say that The Burge is going to have one. And I believe, I thought I saw Vertigo on there. I'm not sure. The next one is Battle Royale. Now, I saw this on the internet when the Hunger Games came out. This movie came out before the Hunger Games was actually written as a book. This movie is the Hunger Games. It's basically, after you watch this, you're thinking the Hunger Games must have been a ripoff of this. This movie came out in 2000, and it's a Japanese movie. And it's a movie about how Battle Royale is this thing that the Japanese government sets up because teenagers are now becoming too, what's the word? Too, like, stupid, and they're being retarded. So they set up this game every year where they pick 42 students, and they give them one random weapon. It could be a shotgun, it could be a shovel, it could be a pot lid, and they have to fight to the death on this island. And they're given these collars around their necks so they can't leave the island, and they can explode your collar really whenever they want you to die. And this movie has the feel of a Quentin Tarantino movie because it's got like unrealistic violence, like when someone gets their throat slit, you know, blood starts shooting out of their neck. And Quentin Tarantino said this is one of his favorite movies, and this is going to become a cult classic. Really violent, it's really gritty. I've never seen a Japanese movie like this. It's really amazing. Now for my books. Zombie Stories. I only bought this because it had Jonathan Maryberry's name on it. And, again, I haven't read any of these. I know the first one is by Jonathan Mayberry. But I heard on the internet people said this book was really good, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how this will turn out. The Invention of Hugo Cabret. Now, this is the basis for the movie Hugo, Martin Scorsese's movie. I loved Hugo. And I bought this book, and I was intending on buying another book, but I saw this, and I wanted to get it. Now, this book, I have never seen anything like it in my life. You open it up, and it's a book that's told in words and pictures. And this book is exactly like the movie. It starts out in pictures, like a movie, and it tells you what's going on. You know, just like the opening of a movie. You know, each page is like a different camera movement. And then there's, you know, some words. It's just like a regular book. But I was extremely impressed by this book. If you see this, I highly recommend you buy it. I was extremely impressed with the pictures in this book. It's like 400 pages long and beautifully illustrated, and it did win the Caldecott Medal Award. And extremely well illustrated book. The last one is Stephen King's The Wind Through the Keyhole. Now, I picked this up yesterday. I'm not too excited about reading this because it is a Dark Tower book, but I've never read any of the Dark Towers. But this is a standalone book. You can watch it with, or you can read it without reading any of the other books. And I did try to read the first Dark Tower, and I wasn't too impressed. You know, I'm just not too excited to read The Wind Through the Keyhole. I mean, it is short, so I mean, thank God for that. It's not really big. But, you know, I was expecting, you know, a really good novel from Stephen King, and I don't think this is going to be really terrific. I am excited for Joyland, which comes out in June or July of next year, and it's about a serial killer in a theme park. And I am kind of excited for Dr. Sleep. But, yeah, I did read the introduction and stuff like that, but I haven't actually read the book itself. But, I'll probably get to this later. But, guys, that's my update. I'll post a lot more reviews in the future. I'm sorry for doing all these updates, but that's my update for today, and I'll see you guys later.